SOUS vide pork chops, carrots, asparagus, and Nor rice. Let's get into it. First off, we're going to start off by giving our carrots a vacuum seal. And folks, I do have separate videos if you want to know how to cook these on their own and not this whole video, but this video is for the whole meal. But let's get into it. I'm going to start off by adding a teaspoon each black pepper and salt, 2 teaspoons brown sugar, 2 tablespoons butter. Now, folks, if you're wondering why I got the bag folded down like this, it's because so I don't get the bag dirty when I'm trying to put anything in there, because it won't create a good seal if you get anything on that top edge. We'll get that sealed in a minute. Moving on to our asparagus. I'm using a teaspoon of salt. I'm using pink salt, a teaspoon pepper, and 2 tablespoons butter. And now for our pork chops, folks, I'm just going to be using the blend seasoning for this. And what this is just salt, pepper, and garlic. I got some I made here, but hey, my wife bought it, so I might as well use it, right? I told her I made this stuff, but she don't listen when she goes out shopping sometime. But anyway, we're just going to use some SPG. That's what I call it, salt, pepper, and garlic. That's all it is, folks. Just make sure you hit both sides. And I got another video if you want to know, because I did brine these, so I'm not going to put too much seasoning on these because they are got a little salt in them already from the brine. And it's the same thing here, folks. Make sure you got the top part of your bag folded down about 3 to 4 inches so we can create a good seal when we go to vacuum seal it. We're going to start off cooking our pork chops first. I will be controlling this from my phone because I got some running to do. But what we're going to do, folks, we're going to cook this for an hour and 45 minutes at 145 degrees. Now, sometimes, folks, whatever you cooking tends to want to float away. So you got to kind of use some ingenuity and get something to make sure it stays submerged in your water. See you guys back here in an hour 45 minutes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set these aside because it's time to cook our veggies now. We're going to crank this up to 185 degrees. The carrots are going to cook for an hour. The asparagus, we're going to cook those for 14 minutes. And time to multitask. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and start on our Nor rice. The flavor I'm cooking is cheddar broccoli. And y'all know me, folks. You know I'm going to add something to this, so just wait for it, right? But this rice is so simple to cook. It's just the rice content. We're going to add 2 cups of water to this and 1 tablespoon butter. Put that all in there. Let it come to a boil while everything is in the same pan. Just make sure you give it a stir every now and then so nothing sticks to the bottom of your pan. Because once this comes to a boil, we're going to turn it into a simmer. Now, once most of your water has evaporated, we're going to go ahead and turn that heat off because what we have now is residual heat and this is going to continue to evaporate. So this is what you're looking for right here. Now, here comes my magic, y'all. I'm adding some Velveeta cheese to it. Yes, baby. Cheese me up. And we're going to get that all mixed in like so. Because, folks, this is what you want right here. All right, okay, because now we got some more cooking to do before our vegetables get through. What we're going to do is we're going to put a nice sear on these pork chops. We're going to start off by adding about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And don't be afraid, folks. Go ahead and turn that skillet up high because we're going to give this a nice quick sear. We're not cooking steak, but we're just going to put a nice little sear on the outside of these pork chops. Because remember, they just came from the sous vide. So we're going to put a nice little sear around the edges of this. About 3 to 4 minutes on each side is all it needs. And this is what you're looking for. Like I said, just put a nice little sear on that, folks. We're not cooking steak. We're just giving that pork chop some nice little color. All right, dinner is served. Check it out, y'all. Bon appetit.